Alright, on with the second video of the day. And I debated quite some time on this when I got it already, like maybe 2 days ago. 2 or 3 days ago, and I was like, should I keep it sealed? Because it's actually sealed. The other one we opened up, and that's kind of the reason why I opened up, or should I say, choose to open up this as well, because I'm gonna read it. I'm not gonna go ahead and get the standard version and to spend overpaid, because limited run games shipping is just stupid crazy high, and they overcharge for their items anyway, so I really hold out to something I really want. So the first book we got from them, we opened up, I showed it to you, and we're going to do this as well. There's two different out this set. The NES Works, we have the 87. The other one's going to come in, I think, on Monday, hopefully. But both of them got shipped, and it got shipped early. So that blew my mind. Do you know how long it took for the first one book I ordered from them to come through? Damn near over a year. Like a year and a half to almost two, basically. This came quickly. So they learned on that part, but I'm pretty sure this was in works already for a while. They just announced it is what it is. And this has a nice slip cover itself. So try to take out time to do something. Now it wasn't too mint itself because it does have a little scratch on can't see it, but there's a little scratch on the cover itself. I don't think you're gonna see it, but it's like somebody put their nail and scratched it a little bit, probably when they try to package. It's not complete mint, but nowadays you don't get much stuff mint anyways, especially through Amazon and Amazon itself, right? Alright, let's see. Here is what NES, the slipcover looks like for the NES Works. I love this artwork a lot. This definitely like that hardcore gaming 101 type covers are. And definitely that old school feel, you can see the old school design with Link. I'm digging it. They definitely knocked the slipcover out the field with this one. I dig that a lot. We got our certificate of authenticity. That right there, signed, bam bam, just I guess. There it is. You got the collector's edition because it was pretty limited. They wouldn't be asking about that. So we got some little postcards here. We got the Mega Man, but that's not how the actual original Mega Man cover looks. This their own version. I really don't like the artwork of the face, really, to be honest. So I guess another ill for an ill, because you remember the original Mega Man cover for the game had like an actual grownish man look on it. But boy, look at that. He holding a gun too. He holding a pistol. What? The original did as well, but still, I'm just saying. Well, actually, the back is the same type ordeal. Bam bam. Got Metroid. This artwork is a little bit better here. Kind of kills off the special secret that was in the original Metroid. Basically, you could do the game just without her suit. You can actually see her in her actual form itself, without, that complete bodysuit. Same ordeal. Here we got a big old poster of the games itself. Oh man, hold on. I'm gonna have to open it. I wasn't going to. Oh man. If you remember the old school advertisements that had posters in like certain NES games, the old ones, you had the many type of screens that showed off the games. Even on the first NES system box, they had a whole bunch of lights like this. So that brings back a lot of good memories right there. And then we got the big poster of the cover design, which is awesome. As a kid, I used to put this up on my wall, but now I keep this mint so I don't play with it. Because eventually, you know, the stickers of just try and pull it down and all, eventually it messes up the posters. So we're going to keep it nice and minty. Put this up. Alright. And it's got, oh, there's more stuff. Okay, well, first let's look at the book. This got the slip cover on the front. And a nice orangey, or a yellowish, should I say. A nice orange type yellow. It looks kind of orangey when you first look at it, but it's actually yellow. So that's that feel. I'm kind of scared because I don't fairly do well with these type of dust covers. And my number is 269. Not bad. Let's take a look at the other posters, shall we? This is Icarus, basically Kid Icarus. This is Icarus. I'm kind of digging the design for it. Not bad. So all the backs are basically the same. You got Load Runner. Ah, yes. Now we got something. Castlevania. But you don't have Dracula on here as the front. So definitely its own interpretation. I don't know what that is, really. I guess the dead version of the skull. I don't know. This is supposed to be Rygar, I guess. Let's take on Rygar. But don't hold me to it. This is like my first guess. And what would this be? Would this be Highlight? I traced this from Nintendo Power Guide because Gary won't give mine back. So it's a map. But what is this? You know, I don't see no slime, so it's definitely ain't Dragon Quest, but I'm just gonna say it's Highlight. I might be definitely wrong on this, but like I'm just going off. I had the Highlight game, but I just can't remember because I don't like how it looked. I didn't like that you had to run into enemies to attack. I basically died all the time, so it's not that much of a great memory. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Ah, oh, this one is a great right here. I like this one the most, you know. It's definitely right there. It got me smiling. I love these type of books, and I have to say this was a much better than the original what they did with the Virtual Boy and the other book that they had. It did come with like a SNES cartridge, but it wasn't like a real cartridge you could put in and play or something on. It was just like a replica or something, and it was just big, bulky, and it made no sense. It was completely shovelware or whatever to bump the price up. But this I approve of. This had a lot better content to, you know, for the price they were asking for. So let's go ahead and bring the camera over so you can see exactly what kind of stuff we're working with. I do apologize for any bumpage, craziness. Alright, like I said, I never really show what I have here, you know. That's my movies. Screen Factory in the middle top. Different genres around it. Down on the bottom we got my horror pack on the bottom near the bed. And then we have the Vestra Video Collectors series. And then we got, you know, where it starts with the Arrow and the Criterion, Shout Factory, and, you know, the other type of boutiques. And we, like I said, that's always on that side, you know. I got the posters down there. On the right hand side, we got, you see more books and stuff. I do better at that. We got the video game sections right there. The PSMs on the top. PlayStation stuff, PS4, PS5, and in the middle we have like all the other PlayStation stuff. But in the corner of it is like where we got like some of the actual collector's editions and stuff. I don't know if you can see, it's too dark maybe. And then we got that right down the more PlayStation stuff, you know. So no retro stuff, unfortunately. I got minimum because a lot of it got stolen when I was living with my ex at the time, and her brother came and stole all that stuff. And then he turned around and sold like tens of thousands of dollars worth into $200 of a weed bag. Yeah, crazy. All right, let's see here. You see all the goodies of '87. That's once y'all get a good take of like what this stuff look like. You know, I do apologize if everything's just waviness. Let's move the controller out the way because I don't want maybe an imprint on the dust cover. You know, just a little down more. Let's start from the back. Alright, just like NES comes to disk drive, so lots of recent material, but we got some big screenshots. I'm a fan of that. I like big screenshots, you know. This is definitely my type of book. Got your Mega Mans, yeah, yep. So hopefully you can see a little bit. It's not the best type of overview, and then you got that light glare, so I do apologize about all that. Ain't much I can really do about that. Most of the light is almost done anyway. I don't like these short days anyway, you know. Most of the light is gone already quick. So you basically get a good take of what this book series is about, you know. I'm a fan. I love books, you know. I just love video game books. So it's kind of on par to bitmaps a little bit. So hopefully you got a general idea of how this book goes, you know. I could probably had a better setup of how all this look overhead. So we opened it up, had to, because I'm going to read it. I'm going to look at it. But I'm definitely going to take the dust cover off when I do read it, because I just have a feeling I'm going to mess it up. Definitely going to keep, well, the box is much bigger than the prior box. That's one thing I didn't like, so we're definitely going to put this in a safe spot, because I just like, I feel somehow this is going to get messed up. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave some likes and comments. Definitely hit that bell to subscribe, and always enjoy.